Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma. Ooh. Alright.
Blasted troublemakers!
Oh.
Not much going on.
They don't like when I draw my weapons for some reason. Keys
Fire
up.
upon you!
Fire upon you. Let's... No. I press everything wrong. Let's hope... The nesting troubles. Let's kill the Saurians and see how this is.
It's this way.
Fire.
We fight!
I also have to kill the legs.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. The arisen have been drenched.
Oh, I've been spitted. Should be like, oh no, a shield up. Oh, he's got dodges. Cheap strategy. Like, I don't want to go around.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
What say we set the enemy's teeth to chattering?
Then again, they have something to pick up. Can I? The brine.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I'm looking more than rather lost. I'm looking rather drowned. Huh? That's where they were. Could have made my life a little more easier, huh? Alright, Bernard.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their net. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and you're...
Oh.
Now we're to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
What happens if we drop it in the river? That could be interesting. Is this a jar of poison? Why would I try to stand on it? Okay, so I would have to go there anyways.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Who would have done different preferences? Okay, is it this? I think it's this area. Alright. We'll name it here. RP, right?
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Nor should anyone approach us.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Fulminate poison. Interesting. Okay. Good thing I looked that up. It's basically a gateway to toxic in Pokemon. Still purple.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations? It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Really? I always thought having different classes works out very well.
It's been a hard day.
Are we just blighted forever? Nah, there has to be some kind of theme. There's the art.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts.
Yeah, we're also kind of dying.
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Or perhaps it is a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete.
Cool. And we're poisoned.
Trait?
Alright.
Evo mine is but a stone's throw from here. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Let's go check out that camp.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
True enough.
Got us all poisoned. This is so dumb. Which way? You know what? Why don't we camp? Maybe that'll help cure it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
We're all poisoned. No.
Flames to smite our enemies.
You get so many more enemies.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Indomitable.
I might have known we'd camp here again. 'Tis becoming something of a habit of yours, Arisen.
It's a habit. Alright, cool. We're no longer poisoned. Think we had to cross this bridge to get to Baron's Cap.
Over here, if you please.
Mm-hmm.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Why are we here? Oh shoot. Sorry, I'm a little...
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Stop.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Okay. Why are we here? Did we just leave to get ambushed, Brooke? Have we been betrayed?
Over here, if you would.
Like I said, what? Why? There has to be a reason, right?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
'Tis as you say.
One of us has been drenched.
We're just going around killing things.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
So confused what Rook is doing.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It's twice that we're like away to stuff, and I don't know what they're doing. Can I? Why don't I just climb this? I think there's a way to climb this actually. See if I can actually climb that. Let me save time.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No, I don't know what you're trying to lead me to. But I'm pretty curious. What this is about.
An impressive view.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
I guess let's deliver 3 types of swords. Interesting. How have I not noticed that? Okay. Oops. I'm okay. So what we have to do... Okay.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Zoom. Let's see how other archers do. Here, have a horse bud.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray, allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an art.
I just already did though. Oh, this is this one of forts.
Well met.
Now I've gone and stepped it in.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Now I've gone and stepped it in. It's been a hard day.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me.
Actually, we got some points to use. Manifold shot. Pew, pew, pew. I still need to figure out how that works. Tarring shot, drenching shot. I'll get manifold shot. Go to more core skills. Whee! Press Y while performing a running jump. Sure. Swift knock. Parting shot. Press X while jump back after. Any augments I have? Okay. So that's like a sniping thing. Yes, let's have some endurance. Let's run faster. Alright. Burst strike. Ooh. Ah. That's kind of, that could be fun to see. Shield bash is always kind of fun to use. What shield pommel do though? Bonk. I just spin with the shield. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man. Oh, that would have been useful actually. Oh, that's fine.
Time. Do come again.
You come again.
Fancy a gander?
No easy thing.
Anyone?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be
Okay.
lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
So that's why he keeps telling me.
It is no great shock
that-
to me.
That's why he keeps telling me that that advice. Okay. There's a apothecary and the inn. We should make our way back to the castle. See if we can't buy 3 swords. Bring them back. We only have 1 sword for sure.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Well met, sir.
A brisk walk or two into my mind.
Always lost.
I've a selection of wares that...
Please be swords. Do you have any swords? Nope. Here's your explosive arrows that I can be using. Just 1,000. Sure.
Sure to please. Hope to see you again.
I like blowing things up.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue.
Oh, that's how this works. Okay, cool. All aboard.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
I'm aware of that, thank you.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Sure.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I always want some rest.
Is needed.
The Cyclops! Where its hulking might!
Maya's fury shan't be of aid against this foe. I grant you roaring flame. Seems we have enraged our foe.
Correct, little opponent. Makes for easy prey.
Understood.
I missed.
Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
I hate
If we're to
not
have
being
any
able-
hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
I think I get the idea.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their souls are smashed beyond repair.
Do not waste this chance. Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Nice.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
That was a bit too close for comfort.
So, your ox cart.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Oh well. I kind of
He
wonder
thinks
why.
we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Let's put in.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Literally. Oh, there's a chest.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as
Nice.
Not good enough!
I guess shield has someone.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew.
I believe your soul force light. We ought to extinguish our lantern lest the summons. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Right.
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse now.
A thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
You don't need reinforcements. I don't know why I shot. Why I shot it. Okay.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I hear a roll. There.
One arrow is all I need.
I somehow done that. Okay. I'm going wrong way? No, I think it curves here. Yeah.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Oh,
One
yeah.
hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Probably should be using those things. I keep forgetting to start using these things.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
At last. Front has gone our way. We're not gonna be taking the main roads if we keep going this way. So let's take the main road.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste.
I like how we do level up like, very quick.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Excellent! Don't let up now!
A flawless execution.
Indeed, it was enough to make one pity our foe.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Go
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
My sense of direction is even worse.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. We might be lucky enough to find some in
I suppose 'tis so.
I'll turn you into pincushion!
Oh, did I just kill someone here? Alright. Oh, secret tokens. Oh, secret tokens. I never got all of them in the last game. Oh, hi. What's this? What's this?
Here at last.
Nice. Monies!
I'm in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
Nah, I just said, let me just smash everything. Nowhere. You need to know. Yeah, keep going this way.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Where the undead?
This foe will recoil from flame.
I grant you roaring flame. You must regain your footing.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
Me, no.
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
'Tis easily done.
Oh, they made it? No.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
There's some actually. Convenient enough. Oh, chest.
I am ashamed to have fallen so short. I shall ponder my failings, Arisen.
It's okay, just don't jump, don't fall in the water.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
What's that?
A camp.
Oh.
Right. We could prop up our tent and keep dry from the rain.
There's no great shock to me.
Oh, we completed a calling quest. Neat. You know what? I might as well do it since I'm here.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Many thanks.
You look. Ugh.
Take this, with my thanks.
Thanks. What is that
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin.
sound?
But we might be lucky enough to
Ah.
find some in treasure chests.
I see.
There's no great shock to me.
I ain't got time to kill this thing. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I like how we have help already.
Let us see what you're made of.
This brute has quite the temper!
Reckless opponents make breezy prey.
Understood. Tis the simplest strategy that our foe knows to pause. Knock its feet out, lunge, strike edge.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. together, I think we can manage it.
Gosh. Try me.
You see, use these flames to smite our enemies. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Quite the view from up here. See how high I can scale?
Aptly said.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
On my way!
I never thought I'd see the name of being your head.
You mustn't let this stop you.
Let's throw these arrows. Makes it so much easier.
He really pushes your luck.
Suppose this is a fitting end for scum like me.
Seems this is where my luck runs out.
Only fools and urchins go to that point.
There's a lot of stuff I could use. More rocks to throw.
This looks like trouble.
There's so much stuff I could have used. There's a chest here.
Tired. I've barely
I'll
slept
do
doing.
as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Edric is following me. It's kind of funny. Am I stuck? What's over here?
Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise. We ought not let it halt us in our course.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
What's over here?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Don't judge me. How'd I get over here? I am going further away to where I want to go.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Look, man.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
It is no great shock to me.
Wasn't thought to.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Take it before it burns a hole in my pocket.
What is it? Money? Crazy. Okay, this is the right way. Okay, how about now? Yes, okay, keep going this way.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I'm sorry. Or fall party. On this campfire, we're gonna end this episode right here. Because who knows what's gonna happen next? Maybe a giant border will hit me. Maybe I'll find something worse than a minotaur, ogre, or, you know, cyclops. But in any case, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Have a good night.